Okay, I believe we are live. Sorry about the
Woo!
delay. Technical difficulties.
Classic.
So, this will be session 1 of 20 possibilities, effectively. Right. So, a bit of background. This is the realm of Etherii, a world shrouded in mystery and steeped in ancient legends. A cataclysmic event forever changed the course of the history. It was a disaster of unimaginable proportions. I should also point out I don't have my glasses on and I've got black paint in my eyes, which is making reading really difficult. uh, Unimaginable proportions, an event known as the Great Conflux, which occurred exactly 20 years ago. Etherii is a world devoid of magic, where the mundane and extraordinary lived side by side, but that all changed in an instant. As the sun dipped beneath the horizon, casting long shadows across the bustling city of Dorelia, the world was thrust into chaos. The once tranquil skies cracked with the arcane energy, and a surge of raw magical power surged through the very fabric of reality. The Great Conflux had arrived, heralding the arrival of magic in the world, unprepared for its arrival. The city of Dorelia bore witness to the immediate aftermath of the disaster. Buildings trembled, street cracked, panicked cries filled the air as people of Etherii grappled with the sudden surge of magic. Some individuals were imbued with newfound abilities, while others were consumed and transformed by uncontrollable energies. The disaster left its mark on the city and its inhabitants. Dorelia was once a vibrant, prosperous metropolis,
Yep.
now stood as testament to the chaos that unfolded. Buildings torn asunder by wild magic stood as haunting reminders of the catastrophe.
Catastrophe.
Catastrophe. Thank you. I swear I can read. Uh,
Sure.
the city had become a place of both wonder and danger, attracting adventurers, scholars, and opportunists from across Etherii. Now 20 years have passed since that fateful day. Dorelia has adapted to its newfound magical reality, and the world has slowly adjusted to the presence of magic. The once divided kingdoms have formed alliances, and a fragile peace now blankets Etherii. Arcane guilds have risen to prominence, offering guidance to those who seek to harness and control the unleashed magic. Yet mysteries still linger in the air. The origin of the Great Conflux remains an enigma, and whispers of ancient prophecies speak of an even greater danger looming in the horizon. As adventurers gather in the taverns of Dorelia, tales of lost relics, mythical creatures, and untamed magical realms echo through the halls. In this world forever changed by the disaster of the Great Conflux, heroes will rise, destinies will intertwine, and the balance of power will be tested. The time has come for our new legends to be written, for brave souls to explore the depths of the unknown, and for the fate of Etherii to be shaped by those who dare to wield magic's unpredictable might. The adventure awaits, and a story begins anew. So,
All right.
last session, we met our two adventurers.
Hi.
Jeff, introduce your character. For
Hi, I'm
those,
Jeff. I am playing a rather scruffy little rock gnome called Xalston Fappelstamp. I spend most of my time wandering around, beating things up for money, and when I can, eating food and getting drunk. Typical barbarian stuff.
and Blake, did you want to introduce your character?
Yeah, my character is Blaze, so I am a Danfield Helpling, because, I can't play a normal character. Um, ever.
Someone's got to be the edgelord.
Oh, it has to be, right? And yeah, my character has been thrown into this, bustling world, trying to make it in trading, being a guild trader, stuff like that. Um, yeah, I am a wizard, I do believe. Yes.
And I am James, and I will be running this disastrous campaign.
Oh yeah.
Well, I say running. I'll let them run it mainly. So,
Keeping an eye on.
yes. Last session, Blaze and Fapplestamp. I'm not calling you by your first name because I hate it.
Just imagine it's a Z. It's that easy.
Xalston.
There you go.
Sorry. So, Blaze and Xalston were... Xalston was kicked out of a tavern. Blaze has been
Again.
kidnapped.
Yep.
Seems to happen a lot with your cards.
It does. Every character.
So Blaze was kidnapped. Fapplestamp was...
I guess you could say I rescued him, but that was more of a side effect of the fight I had with his kidnapper.
Yeah. People were rude, and Fapplestamp didn't like that, so...
Someone was rude. I didn't kill him. He was alive when I left him.
He may never walk again, but...
That's not my problem.
Yes. So then they went to the next tavern because it was, lunchtime. And
Yep.
They came across... They were followed by a cloaked figure that approached them in the bar, got spotted, turned around, ran, then came back. And it turned out to be a kobold that...
With a trench coat.
In a trench coat with a big floppy hat. Which effectively hired them for a job that was for a separate company that you didn't really ask too much about, but so you were hired to assassinate effectively I do have it here, Baron Victor Blackthorn,
Some asshole.
who was a wealthy corrupt nobleman who used his power to he misused his power to buy and sell illegal goods.
Yep.
And so you guys were hired. I think it was 50 gold each for the completion of the job. Condition was to make it look like an accident. And you were also able to take whatever you could carry effectively.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we still got that thing.
Yeah. So they managed to carry this job out successfully and left the manor carrying a chest as guards started to approach from the opposite side and made
Whilst
their
the place burned.
way back to the Golden Chalice Inn, which they still had a private room at, and the kobold was still waiting for them to return. And that's where we finished session 0, so now we're all caught up. That was a mouthful. I need a drink.
Yay!
What are you guys doing? You're currently standing in a room with a kobold and...
Well, I'm putting his chest down to start with. Then I'm sticking my head out and just, I should have made notes of people's names.
The tavern keep's name was Luke, and the maid was Francesca. Like barmaid. I filled that up too much.
Luke and Francesca.
And the dinosaur of a man typing one finger at a time.
Mechanical keyboard right next to the mic. Deal, people. And what was the name of that tavern?
The Golden Chalice Inn.
Golden Chalice.
But Yay for taking notes. So
I normally don't. All right, I stick my head out and just say, "Hey, Francesca, any chance of something to eat? Burned up a lot of energy and kind of knackered.
yeah, no worries. I'll just whip something up for you in the kitchen. Just give
Cheers,
me about
sweetness.
15 minutes.
I like Francesca. She's cool.
Hmm.
All right. Oh shit, drinks. We'll get I'll ask for drinks when she comes back in with food. All right. Well, bam, chest. Oh, by the way, yeah, you, little guy. Dude's dead.
Just trying to remember how I had the voice tweak,
What was his voice again? Yeah.
tweaked out Yoda as my note. I'm like, I don't know what that
Oh
means.
God.
Victor
High pitched,
dead?
twitchy.
Yes.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah. What was your name? Blackfuck, something or other.
Blackthorn. Yes.
Yeah, that prick. Yeah, totally dead. The building he was in, totally on fire. All his lackeys also in there, also on fire.
Just waiting for Scout to confirm.
Oh, just listen for the bells, buddy.
Can hear bells.
Yeah, that was us.
Huh. Well, I should probably introduce myself.
Yeah, I suppose.
My name is Pete.
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 Right.
My 2 scouts should be back soon. Their names are Repeat.
Of course. Both of
Of course.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Your mic's gone quiet.
That was deliberate.
Oh, you're typing.
So we don't hear the clunkety clunk clunk of my keyboard.
He sits there and looks at you and goes like, "What's in the chest?"
Don't know yet. We were trying to open it at the time, but things were getting a little crazy. We figured more important to not get found. There's only one chest. We opened the other 2. Now, I guess while we're waiting, let's just go through these keys, and we'll find the one that actually opens the chest.
Roll just a straight D20.
Here we go. First roll of the night.
Oh, we didn't even test if the...
No, we haven't done any test rolls to see if the apps are linked up.
It'll work. Have faith. We've already had our technical difficulties.
Yep.
Nat 20.
20.
This bodes well.
You are 100% sure that the key for this chest is not on this keychain.
Oh.
Shit.
Well.
Got to do this the hard way. Let me see. Whip out one of my hand axes.
Wait. Stop. I can open.
I mean, so can I. I got my axe right here.
Okay, continue.
Whack.
Roll an attack.
Well, hang on. Let me just adjust some things there. Dirty 20.
What?
Roll the damage. He's using all his good rolls up now.
I know. That was a 6 on a D6. For an 8.
Hey, oh, Nelly-o.
Yep, we're using it all up. Using up all my max rolls now. This does not bode well for later.
God damn.
Have fun at work, Nelly-o. Alright. Sorry, chat.
You're good.
Fair.
So, you managed to, with quite good precision, I should say, slice through the lock itself, and the top of the chest kind of opens a tiny bit.
That's how it's done, ladies. Right, what have we got in the chest? Let me get out my notes. Let me get some more clacky clack happening.
So you open the chest.
Yep.
As you open the chest, you see 4 pieces of paper.
Okay.
Do you try to pick one of them up?
Paper. Looks like it's a reading thing. I mean, I can read, but
Oh, let me take a look. All right, I scrummage around, take the paper out. Start reading.
They're blank.
Blank. Useless.
what kind of shithead keeps blank paper in a locked chest?
Has to be something more to this, unless there was something in there that he took out in a hurry.
And then locked the chest again.
Hmm. Well, they have to be of some sort of value then, right?
I mean, I suppose.
Worth holding on to. Maybe we can get.
Oh,
somebody to
definitely.
check
Look,
it out.
I don't trust it because at the end of the day, let's face it, no one just locks blank pieces of paper in a chest.
Yeah.
No one.
I'm gonna grab one of the pieces of paper and like hold it up to the light.
It looks
Blank.
like a blank piece of paper.
Correct. Yep. I've done my inspection and found nothing.
I'll let you keep the pieces of paper.
All right.
Make a note of them. I'll leave them here.
4 pieces of the blank paper.
Chuck it in notes for now. Don't worry about making a custom item for it.
Fair
It's
enough.
quicker.
Oh, I've got to change that. So, as you're discussing this, Repeat appears, and he's like, "It's a mess. So many issues.
What's
Place,
Did
the
it?
mess?
place
But
on
did it?
fire."
Yes, but did it look like it happened by accident?
Should have.
That's what matters.
Won't know till tomorrow.
Do we get paid first? Or do we have to wait?
Paid?
The guy's dead. We were told money.
Were you? I'm just fucking with you. And
Cheeky little.
Pete throws 2 sacks of gold, 1 to each of you.
I'm a professional. I immediately start counting.
Yes.
Yeah.
You count exactly 50. I was waiting for the 1, 2.
Ooh.
You get your 50 gold each. And Pete looks at you and goes, "Now, there was talk of future jobs for
We're
the
here.
company.
We got food. We got drink.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Have you ever heard of the AES?"
Have I?
Both of you roll a
History
history
check?
check.
13.
Well,
With a 13, not really.
Can't say it's ringing a bell.
nope.
It stands for Arcane Enigma Society.
Okay.
It's also known as the Veiled Order of Etherii.
Right.
We are kind of the people that work behind the scenes of sorts.
Sounds kind of familiar to the kind of work I've been doing already. I mean, let's face it, I've been going around every now and then. People have been hiring me to take care of shit where all this magical stuff's gotten out of hand, I've removed nuisances and everything. So it's kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I might have worked for you guys without realizing.
Well, it is. And he stops. And he starts looking around. Really, I can't look around really quick because my horns will fall off.
Oh,
He looks around really quick and he's like, "It is a secret organization."
right.
So,
Okay.
shh.
Stick my head out. See if Francesca's come with the food yet.
She's not. You can't see her from inside the bar.
All right.
So you assume she's still in the kitchen.
All right. Okay, we're good. We got time. The fuck, I'm thirsty. Should have got order us for drinks too. Carry on then.
So, we go around and carry out jobs that governments aren't allowed to do. I'm just thinking,
Right.
as I'm saying this, I'm like, all I'm thinking now, I didn't think about it when I was writing it, but it's like, holy crap, I created the CIA.
Yeah, the magical CIA.
Works for me.
If you get accepted into our organization, it comes with some perks. Good pay. Dental.
Yeah, I could do with that.
But we need to look into your job that you've just completed.
Fair. I'll be honest. I'm not great with finesse. For example, had you said he was the only one who needed to die and we had to make it look like an accident, that would have been trickier. So if there was a certain level of collateral damage. But, you know, that comes with making it look like an accident. Sometimes the best way to make it look like an accident is to burn the whole place to the ground.
Not all jobs require death and destruction.
Damn.
You also do not get to choose jobs. They are assigned.
Oh, no, that's fair. I'm just trying to, like, in future for anything that I do get assigned to, I figure it'd be best, you know, that what jobs I get given be played to my strengths. You know, no point sending me to go steal something quietly and sneakily because I'm no good at that.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Frapplestamp. We've been watching you for a long time.
Not long enough to get my name right yet.
Calm down, Xalston. Sorry, I've got to stop reading the chat.
A little bit.
It's very distracting. So, we will leave you to your food and drink, and over the next couple of days, we get in contact. Either myself, repeat, or other Pete with repeat.
Yeah, all right. We're going to need to figure a way of identifying you guys a bit better because, fuck.
We are not real.
Insight check.
Secret organization. You can roll an insight check.
Yeah, I don't know what that achieves necessarily. That's a 16. Whatever.
He goes up and pokes you in the forehead. See?
That felt pretty real.
So,
I guess I got couldn't tell you which one did which. But yeah, all right, fine. Code names and that shit.
All right, well, I guess we'll wait to hear from you soon.
Don't worry, we be watching. Smart bomb!
Try and get it right this time.
And this time it actually does fill the room up with smoke. And you hear a... Hang on a sec. Brilliant.
So here. Ow!
Yep. Full speed into the wall next to the door. Sorry, I'm
Well,
still
now I
sick
see
as well.
why this secret organization doesn't send them to do the jobs.
I know, right? They're almost as good at stealth as I am.
Still in the room?
My point made exactly.
Alright, so you guys are left to your own devices.
Well, I'm going to enjoy a meal, enjoy some drinks, and recover, because I hurt bad.
Yeah, was there anything else you wanted to do tonight? Are you crashing in this tavern? Are you going back to, I believe...
I think we might crash here, make the most of this room.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Blaze has a room with the Traders Guild that he gets at a discounted price.
Well, that's fair. How's the food there?
That's reasonable enough.
All right. We might head over there after we finish eating here then.
All right. I'm just gonna nick to the bar for a second.
No
I'm
worries.
gonna waltz over to the
Get
bar.
us a drink while you're there.
Yeah. Will do.
Cheers.
Yep. One for Xalston. And yeah, did you end up hearing what happened at the establishment just on the outside of town? I heard that they had a raging party and it burnt the house down.
Luke looks at you and goes, he's a 60-year-old, like, balding, kind of heavy-set human. And he's like, is that what all those bells are out there?
Yep, another guard party gone wild.
Do you know which estate it was?
Okay, I can't remember the name.
Blackthorn.
Yeah.
I was
Do you
gonna say,
believe it was
that
the
would actually work in your
Blackthorn estate?
benefit. The less you know about the place, the better.
Yeah. I'll just say I think it was near the Blackthorn estate.
Hopefully it was the Blackthorn estate. Stupid prick.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for the drink. I'm gonna grab the drink, take it back over to him.
Hey!
and
You gotta pay.
Oh, of course. I just flick him a gold.
Francesco should be with your food soon.
Thank you. Here's your drink.
Fantastic, thank you.
And hopefully I just started a rumor about the Blackthorn job.
That's
Hopefully
the
that
way to
gets
do
around
it.
fast.
That helps. Oh yeah, no, pubs is the best place to do that kind of thing. Gossip and all of that.
It'll keep a little bit more cover off us, I think. And I mean,
True.
at the end of the day, even if they do find any form of an evidence, with enough people talking, word travels fast, so they won't be on our backs for a while.
That helps. That said, I swear I've got to try and figure out a way of being sneaky about shit. I've never been particularly good at sneaking. My method normally is just run in there, kill everything, and leave.
But you're so small.
Oh yeah, you saw I'm also an absolutely flurry of sharp bits when I get cranky.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But no, I see a locked door. There's only one way to open it, and it's not quiet.
Well, maybe it's something that we can work on.
Hmm. If only we had a nice, dashing half-elf rogue.
Dashing, you say?
Or at least, or if not dashing, at least tall, dark, and mysterious, you know?
Right, right. Didn't know you were into that sort of thing, Professor Sam.
What? Useful companions?
Dashing elves.
They're tall. I can reach shit I can't.
Oh, yeah, true that. They do have their uses.
I call him my stepladder.
Oh, yeah, they're great for climbing up and launching off. I mean, there was this one time, right, where there's this guy I worked with. He crouched down. I just ran up off the top of him, launched off his head, just to drive my axe into the head of this goblin in front of me. In hindsight, I realised it didn't need to actually launch because goblin, same height as me, pretty much. So, but yeah, it looked cool. At least that's what the half elf told me. He might have been lying, but it felt cool. Fucking goblins.
So I guess we drink and eat the night away
Sounds good.
for our first job. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
So you guys enjoy your drinks, enjoy your food. Did you say you're heading to your room at the Traders Guild, or were you staying here?
About what time was it by the time we got back here? Because that's what
Yeah.
Because you waited for nightfall to do it, so it's probably
that's right. Shit.
I'd say probably 9-10 o'clock at night.
I think we might crash here. We've got the room paid up for.
Sounds like a plan. The less movement around on the streets at this point in time is probably wise.
Yeah.
Makes for a good alibi, being here, drinking all day and night.
Yeah, made new friends.
Yeah.
Plus, let's face it, they know me here, so
That's exactly it.
this is where I'd normally be on this time of night.
You guys are, talking, drinking, enjoying your night. Francesca walks in and goes to Xalston. Miriam from Swallow's Nest was looking for you. Apparently, Otis has a cleaning bill for you.
Oh, right. Yeah, that guy would have been a bit of a bleeder. How much?
It didn't get into particulars.
So, want me to head over there now or deal with it in the morning?
Otis knows that you'll be back sooner or later.
Oh, of course. I mean, that's where breakfast is.
I do make a good breakfast.
You do?
She
But
does
your
like a
lunch is-
wink and turns
your lunch
around
is-
and walks away.
I prefer your lunches and dinners, though, sweetie.
That sweetie made me feel dirty. I'm like, oh.
Wait, please don't.
How do you think I feel?
When
So
role
classic
playing
side of-
gets awkward.
Oh, it's that classic thing of, whenever the bard wants to seduce the barmaid, they do realise that means they have to roleplay the seduction with their DM.
Yep.
So you've got to be prepared to go there.
Yes. Because Yep.
That's why our
Yep.
DM is dirty right now.
Alright. I can't smile or laugh too much because my horns will fall off.
I'm waiting for it to happen.
Alright. So, you guys do a long rest, I assume?
Yep.
Yep.
To mark that off, go through to the next morning. Now I'm assuming that you guys are just... Oh, I've got blurry. Yeah. I'm still blurry.
Yeah, fine. You're blue because you don't have your glasses on.
Yes, that... And the black. You've got red eyes. That's awesome.
I do. I have
Oh,
that red eye
nice.
and a pentagram in that one.
And that's my awesome Mangekyo I've ever seen.
Right.
I mean,
So, distractions aside.
nondescript ninja spiritual eye.
Yep.
Please don't cancel us.
Can't cancel what doesn't exist. So, you guys have your long rest. Morning comes. You're still in the private room, which isn't meant to be a bed, but, you know, you've been here long enough and drinking here long enough that Luke's just like, you know what? It's easier to hose this room out if I need to than one of the bedrooms.
And I'm paying him, so
Yes.
and I am a respectful gnome. That's why I'm able to get away with this shit. They know me.
They know you.
Oh.
Careful. We aren't that close yet.
I'm seriously considering giving out inspiration at some point.
That would be worth it.
Yes, I know. But not today. Because I'd have to work out what I was going to do with it.
No, that's fair. All right. Well, I suppose we head on out. I wander past the bar, thank Luke for his patience, offer him another gold for the room for the extended period.
He accepts it. Always good doing business with you.
You are salt of the earth, my friend. Salt of the earth.
I mean, as long as you don't leave bloody corpses around or, like, severely injured people on my spot, I'm happy to help you out.
Oh, you heard about that? Yeah, no, I won't do that to your place. That's more of a breakfast thing, you know?
I was going to say small towns, but this is actually a large city, so... but
Let's face it, the taverns talk, I get it.
yes.
Yeah.
Especially the ones that frequent me.
And I mean, look, because of you, Miriam came to visit, and I always like it when Miriam comes to visit.
Yeah. Miriam and Otis, they're good people too.
I don't know about Otis, but Miriam's definitely a good person.
No, that's fair, mate. I mean, the number of times Otis could have called the watch on me, but hasn't. He has his values.
Everyone
me off
has
too
their
early,
limit, though.
Oh, but yeah, he cuts me off too early, though.
Thankfully he does, because you come here. But
Gives you time to recover, correct.
enjoy your day, and I'll probably see you around lunchtime.
Yep, see you at lunchtime. Unless something comes up. Alright, we head off to go sort out my cleaning bill with Otis.
Alright, so
And get some breakfast.
as you're making your way through the streets, it's about a 15-20 minute walk between the Golden Chalice Inn and the Swallow's Nest Tavern. You go to walk down one of the alleyways that's like a shortcut, and as you get towards the end of the alleyway, 3 guards step out and block your way.
Oh no.
What's
Too
the
early in the
meaning of
morning
this?
for this shit.
What did you say, Blaze?
What's the meaning of this?
They're like, just stay calm, and we just have a few questions. You see, the guy talking is an elf. He's got like long blonde hair that's like out and just like hanging down. He's
Lost me
got
at blonde.
these piercing green eyes, and he appears to. The other two guards that are like flanking him are wearing helmets, and he's like the face man of this. Like they're the town guard, not like private guards.
Yeah.
There's look, shit, sorry.
I'll start off and say, look, I only just woke up. I haven't done anything yet. What do you want?
Xalston, and you know this guard. His name is Arya, and he's, you know, you've had your fair share of run-ins with the law, mostly for like pub brawls and, you know, public intoxication and shit like that.
So the blonde elf is Arya.
Arya, yeah.
Yep, got it. Carry on.
He's like, we just need to have a few words down at the station.
Station, but I got to sort out a cleaning bill.
Look, if all things go well, you will be out by, I don't know, mid-morning.
All right, fine. Only because it's you, though.
So they turn around and start to walk, and you see 6 other guards at the back of the alley that behind you fold in and start walking.
Hey, what's with that?
They're just making sure that you, you know, actually come to the station with us. You've got the reputation.
It only happened that one time, and I apologise for that guy's kneecaps.
Right, but you can understand why we have to take the precaution when approaching you on this kind of matter.
One time, man. I mean, how was I supposed to know there was unkeg venom in that fucking wine? Get hopped up on the wrong tree forever. Fine, alright, let's go. Alright.
Right, so you guys head towards the station house?
Yep.
I mean, I do.
Yeah, got no choice.
They lead you in and take you to effectively an interrogation room.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are sat at this table, and you're left there by yourselves for a bit. And after about 10 minutes, this old, tired-looking gnome walks in. And full guard uniform, just kind of like... You take one look at him and you're like, this guy's like, you know, up there. He's worked here for a long time. He's kind of like a boss.
Right, yep.
He comes in, he sits down. He looks across at you guys and he's like, my name's Orion. Sorry.
Orion.
Orion. Orion. I just had a few questions about last night that I need to ask you guys.
Mm.
Last night? Yeah.
Just your whereabouts from about 8 at night till 10.
Golden Chalice Inn, man.
Well, we've
Yep.
got reports of you walking the streets between those hours carrying a chest.
sure it wasn't another gnome?
Another gnome may have been, but another gnome travelling with a tiefling seems a bit too coincidental.
I mean, I found a chest. There's
Yeah,
nothing
I
in-
mean,
there
we
was
were
nothing
just
in it though.
helping out the Golden Chalice. You know how they are. Me, myself, being a trader and all, wanted to go through their inventory and their stock, and it seemed that they had some leftover work to be done. And how this one can get, breaks a few plates, breaks a few tables.
I am a
So
clumsy guy.
he helps out from time to time. It's all just a bit of a haze with the amount of drinks we had last night, but I imagine that
I
he
briefly
was
remember
just
carrying
helping
something.
moving up some supplies. That's all.
Roll a deception check.
I was pretty drunk.
Deception. Please, God. 15. That's pretty good.
15. He's like, all right, this sounds viable. Excuse me. He goes, just one question. Whereabouts did you get the chest from?
I honestly have no idea. I don't. I barely even remember carrying a chest. I remember carrying something.
I think it's just right next to the alleyway to pub where the rest of the stock arrives. You know how these shipments are. Some get in the dawn, some get in the dusk.
Was this one marked? I don't think it was.
Couldn't remember.
Are you asking me or are you asking?
I'm asking Blaze.
All right, cool.
Yeah, no, couldn't remember. Half the time, you don't know what's trash and what's, stock.
See you, Nelio. Have fun at work. Sorry. All right. Look. So, what do you guys know about the fire that happened last night?
I heard something about a bunch of guards having a party.
Yeah, that rumor breezed through the tavern this morning.
And yeah, someone must have knocked something over and the place went up.
You know how these hired guards are. They're not as uniformed as you are.
I mean, their uniforms are usually nicer than ours, but
No,
I get what you're saying.
I think he means more they're not as disciplined. Private mercenaries aren't as disciplined as a proper regimented law enforcement agency like what we have in this fine city. Let's face it, I have had my run-ins with them. I know them quite well. They're good at their job here.
Roll a persuasion. Just
God.
Just sweeten him up, I guess.
Oh God. Oh God.
He's obviously going to take this as he can clearly see you trying to butter him up.
I'm obviously trying to butter him up.
Yeah.
But let's face it, I've got a reputation already.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
all right. So he looks at you with like a half grin, and he's like, "They may say flattery gets you everywhere, but they lied."
Oh, that is 100% true, but I've got to at least try.
Yes. All right. Well, just give me 10 minutes. I'll go confirm your whereabouts and your story.
Before he leaves, I have to double check. Did anyone take my stuff off me?
No.
Good to know. Good to remember.
So he leaves, and you guys are just sitting in this room.
All right.
Well, not surprised.
What? I still don't know where we got that chest from.
I
Hey,
told
kid.
you. We got it from the alleyway. You were just too drunk to remember.
Oh, okay, right.
We're just trying to bring in stock for,
Next
for
time, maybe I won't crash. Maybe we won't crash at a tavern so close to a place where there's some guards having a party. I don't want to get implicated in things again.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, next time we can always stay at the guild. Guards aren't allowed in there, so.
Hmm. Oh well, I hope this doesn't take too long. We've got to sort out that. I don't like leaving Otis in the lurch, man. He puts up with a lot,
Hmm.
especially with me. Let's face it, I get in trouble a bit. I'm just happen to be good at maintaining that, not having a criminal record, despite the amount of trouble I get in.
Quite an art form.
It kind of is, you know.
As you're finishing up this conversation, the door opens and Orion walks back in, sits down, and goes and looks up to the left-hand corner, and this small fairy flutters down and sits on his shoulder, and he's like, "So, Nova, what's your take?" And you see this small creature wearing the tiniest little guard's outfit that you've ever seen, with the wings poking out the back. She looks at you and goes, "They apparently are telling the truth. The truth, I say." And she flutters back up onto this little... It's like a shelf that you would keep a lantern on in the back corner.
Yeah.
A pixie house, yeah.
Yeah. And he looks at you guys and goes, "Well, I just had one of our magic folk send a message to Luke just asking if you guys were there and helping him out. And his response was, yes, they're good at carrying things. So, it appears that your story checks out, at least for now. So you guys are free to go."
Oh, no. Thank you for your time. You are a credit to the work that you do.
Actually, before you leave, there is one person that would like to have a word with you.
Oh, yeah? You fucking go.
He gets up, opens up the door, and you see this tall, he's like 6'3", 6'4", thin human-ish creature. He's got like these blue horns, and he's got like kind of like what I've got here, except it's in the same color as blue as his horns that kind of drip down, and he almost ducks as he walks in, just out of habit of doors.
Don't want to snag those horns.
And he looks at you both and goes, "Could I have the room, please?" And Orion's like, "Of course." And he leaves.
Take the pixie too.
And he goes, "The room." And the pixie's like, yes. And he walks in and he sits down across from you. And his fingers are kind of longer than they should be. And he kind of like... He's kind of got like almost a fey presence in a way, but like elongated fingers, and the horns that are like almost a cross between a tiefling and like...
Think Doug Jones is a tiefling.
I don't know who that is, so...
I'll send you photos later.
Alright.
He's You'd recognize. You wouldn't. You'd recognize the roles he's played.
But he has human ears and like very human features besides the horns and the elongated fingers. And he leans forward and he's like, "Well, and you watch as he clicks this orb of semi-translucent. It's like a bubble that starts in the center of the table and grows until it encapsulates all three of you. This is an orb of silence, so even if they were to look in, they wouldn't be able to hear us.
Okay.
This was part of the test to see whether or not you would spill any information about the AES or your involvement. You know, we have to make sure before we interact with our parties that are considered for jobs in the future that they're trustworthy.
No, that's fair. That's fair, yeah. And I'm guessing had we failed in that regards, you would have left us to our fate?
Oh no, there was a much worse thing for you if you'd failed.
Oh. Fair enough.
But you didn't fail, and that is fantastic and opportunist.
I'm used to trying to talk myself out of situation. I'm not necessarily good at it, but let's say I kind of suspected that there was a little pixie in the room, as it were. Well, I wasn't entirely sure what it was, but I knew they were still listening.
So, I have a contract of sorts. I assume that I would be giving the written contract to Blaze, as he appears to be the more... How do I say this without insulting you?
Not stupid?
Let's go with that.
I mean, I'm not stupid, but he's definitely smarter than me. I'm smart enough to recognize that.
And he like reaches into his pocket and pulls out this piece of paper that's probably about, you know, postcard size, and hands it to you.
Okay.
And on the paper, it's like it effectively says that by signing this, you agree to forever keep their secrets. If you're found to have betrayed them in any way, your life is forfeit, and you know, your basic you sign something very similar when you join the Traders Guild, just not to the extreme that this is.
Yeah, basic disclosure agreement.
Yeah.
Just harsher penalties. Yeah.
Standard NDA.
Yes, effectively.
With the penalty of breach of NDA being death, not fines.
Or death by fines.
That's a slow, painful death.
Yeah.
Death of 1,000 paper cuts.
Oh god.
Alright, so
would be enough to kill a person. Never mind.
Put it down on the table, slide it over to Xalston, and just point at the bottom and say sign here.
I read the contract.
You read it?
I read it.
Roll an intelligence just to see whether or not... It's not a very high thing. It's you can read it. There's no issue reading it. It's whether or not you understand. All right, yeah.
18.
You get the gist that, you know, if you fuck up, you die.
Yeah. Take note of my modifier. I'm not entirely stupid. I'm smarter than I let on to people.
Not as smart as Derek.
Yeah.
No, Derek is dangerously smart. That's half the problem. But I'm similar in the regards that yes, I'm a barbarian. Yes, intelligence is not my main thing, but I like to let people think I'm dumb.
I ain't as stupid as you think I am.
So I read the contract, fire my brow a bunch, look confused, and go, yeah, seems legit for what it is. I think, and I sign it.
He looks at you expectantly after you sign it.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. These contracts require blood as well. You just slice down the center of your hand.
Oh yeah. No, not the center of my hand. I just do my palms right here. Just the nice thick meaty part. I ain't using that thumb in a while.
Plenty. A simple drop would suffice.
That is a drop.
In Blaze.
Yeah, and take the bit of paper, take a second look at it, scour over it, you know.
Before you
Non-disclosure
sign,
by debt.
How attached are you to the Traders Guild?
Very.
Did they make you sign a thing that was binding? Like blood binding? Because this one is gonna bind you hard.
Just before you sign, if there is, say, a job that comes up that requires you to betray the Traders Guild, I'm not saying there is a job that does that, but if there were, because you are putting your life on the line for this.
Look, the Traders Guild has been good to me over the years, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's whoever pays more gets more.
Spoken like a true trader.
So, of course, prick my finger, drop a blood on it.
As you finish signing it, the paper curls up into itself, and as it does, the silence bubble shrinks down to that point as well, and it turns into a tiny little red marble. And Elias, which is probably should have introduced himself, but Elias picks up the marble and goes, "Brilliant. So, I do have a job for you guys if you are willing to."
We're listening.
It's a simple job. Start them small.
So easier than the last one, because that was
Actually, yes. The first one was more of a test to whether or not you guys will die or,
It was close.
But the job is fairly simple. Just head down into the sewers, and there is a magical blockage towards the center of the city. And, hang on a second. Give me your hands. And
I give him the bloody one. I give him the bloody hand.
And he, wraps his fingers around. It's more scary on... It's more scary on Fappelstamp because his hands are so small. And he can wrap his fingers right around and kind of come back and almost hold like that on his own hand.
Yeah.
And he's like... And you guys disappear out of this room and reappear in this... It's an office, but it is extremely like well decorated, and it's like going from a shit shack to a 5-star hotel kind of comparison. It's got like tapestries on the wall, and there's a fireplace going, and
I can feel my sphincter in my brain.
oh yes, I always forget.
What the hell?
You may want to. Oh, it's too late now. Don't worry.
Warnings first, next time, asshole.
Right. Blake, Kit said that you look dope.
Thanks, kid.
So he sits, he walks around you guys all kind of land in the middle of the room, and he walks around the table and like the desk, and he sits down. He's like, have a seat. And he does this, and the chairs slide in front of the table.
Oh, gladly.
Yep, take a seat.
Still trying to remove the aftertaste of sphincter.
That usually happens after a big night, my friend. So.
Oh, no, this is different. Anyway.
He's like, all right. So the job is fairly simple. It's go to the sewers, navigate through, find the magical blockage, and clear said blockage.
Right. And what is the nature of this blockage?
Clearing blockage.
It is magical in essence. So, when the Great Conflux happened, there was it shook the city, and every now and again, some of the wild magic, it's kind of like roots throughout the city, shift. Just to keep us on our toes, apparently. And this just is one of those occasions. And it's a nice, simple job. Pays decent. I would say 50 gold again each.
And you're quite sure that this is an easy job?
I mean, every job has its complications.
As they do.
Yes, like guards showing up when they're not supposed to and forcing you to burn an entire building down and more instead of... Anyway. Complications happen.
And it is how we deal with these complications when they arise that is important.
Yep.
And you have shown that you can think on your feet. So if something does happen that is not expected, when you report back, you will be compensated.
In other words, when complications happen, we keep notes.
Yes. Notes are important. My horns are falling off.
Notes are important. That is the key of D&D, which is why I'm normally so terrible at it.
Notes and maths, two things that I was never good at.
Oh, God. That's why I love having apps that do most of the calculating for me. That is not a plug. Unless Watsy want to send me a whole fuck ton of money.
Right, well, actually that reminds me, considering you seem to be of the magical affiliation, I found these papers. Take a look at them for me if you could.
Oh, yes, in that chest that we didn't steal from the estate. The ball's still up, bubble's still up, right?
You guys are in his office now. You're no longer in the...
Right, fair. So, yeah, okay. So, yeah, in that chest that we didn't steal from the estate.
He looks at you and cocks his head and he's like, you do realize that you're no longer suspected of that. And being part of the AES, you've actually been granted a pardon for that sanctioned assassination. So even if they do find
which is
that
why I
it
still
was
maintain, which is why I still maintain we were never there. That's how this shit works, right?
Yep.
Yes.
We were never there, which means we didn't steal this chest, which means we didn't steal these papers. that are now currently not in his hand.
I mean, technically the chest is still at
No, yes.
the golden chalice in.
Yes.
I lost Jeff. There we go.
I'm back. Yeah, he's being a jerk.
And he takes them and he kind of waves his
This is
hand
getting being used.
over them, and he's like, hang on a sec. And he pulls out a candle, and he places the candle to the edge of the paper, and nothing happens. He's like, definitely magical. Do you mind leaving them with me, and I'll investigate them more?
Of course.
Oh, and you know, part of the contract that you did just sign. He pulls the marble out again, opens up his drawer, and places it in. Actually, from where you're sitting, both of you make a perception check.
Not terrible at those. What, a 9? I don't think we'll do it.
14. You don't see what he places it in, but you hear it kind of like go. Remember when you were a kid and you had that like build the marble maze thing, and you'd like drop it and it's just.
I hear the clickety clickety click.
Yeah.
You hear it go, like he places it in his drawer, and it goes on for like 30 seconds as he's sitting there and he's still talking. You can hear it like rolling through something. You're not sure what. And he's like, as part of the conditions, anything that you find, you are entitled to keep on jobs.
Oh, good. I was just about to remind him of that.
So, when I do find out what is on these papers, I will return them to you and I'll explain how they work.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Yep. Sounds great.
Oh,
you
alright,
probably
well.
got guys who got.
There is one little thing. Oh, wait. I've lost Xalston.
I'm back.
I can hear
And
you. I can't see
microwaves.
it. There we go.
Yep. This is getting irritating. It keeps flicking in and out, flicking between the Ethernet and the Wi-Fi.
Well, give me 5 minutes and we'll go to break.
Yep.
You can still hear us, or technical fucking issues.
Oh my god! I don't know. It's been lately. It's been turning into an arsehole lately.
So he goes, "Oh, there is one other thing. We are a secret organization. So if you do get caught doing something, we're happy to step in after the fact. But if you get caught operating during, you're on your own.
Yep.
We may be there to clean up the mess or smooth ruffled feathers every now and again, but for the majority of it, you are effectively free agents, kind of like what you've been doing currently, Xalston."
Right. Sounds good.
But in saying that, getting into the sewers is completely up to you. We do not have the city's permission to actually enter them because they don't like people down there.
That's kind of sus.
It's hard to monitor things in the dark.
Well, yeah, but I'm like, I would have thought it'd be a case of, yeah, feel free to go down if you want, but it's just pipes full of shit. It's almost like they're trying to hide something.
That's general practice in all cities.
I guess.
But there are ways into the sewers without creating, obvious targets on your back. And I'm sure
Yeah.
if need be, you could be sneaky. Maybe.
Sort of. Like I was saying to the kobold dude.
Ah, Pete, yes. Pete and Repeat have been very helpful.
Yeah, I'm
All
sort of sneaky,
30 of
but
them.
I'm not great at it. I mean, there's stuff that I'm worse at, but it's not really something I'm particularly an expert at. So,
It's all right. I have an idea on where to start, so
all right, cool.
leave it to us.
Alright, well, good luck, and when you leave the building, make note of the building itself so you can find your way back to get your pay.
That's fine. The guard, the watch people aren't going to be totally freaked out by the fact that we're not in that room anymore.
Oh, no. I cleared it with their superiors before.
Oh, right. Okay.
Smoothing over ruffled feathers and all that. It's what we do best.
Right. Very cool. Cool.
So, good luck, and once you're completed the mission, return, and we will sort your payout. And if anything happens in between, good luck.
No
All right.
worries.
And on that, unless there was something you were going to say before you left.
More case of I just want to double check thing. I still got to go sort out my cleaning bill with Otis, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is me specifically asking the tiefling guy.
Oh.
Or the what's his name, dude?
Oh, that occurred before our interaction and contract, so yes, that is on you still. But,
Oh no, that's fair. I just wanted to double check that, because I didn't want to go over there and try and smooth it out and find out that you guys already had, because that would have made me look like a chump. I just probably would have just straight up taken my money.
Oh, Otis would have definitely taken your money and gotten paid twice.
Yes. I wouldn't
But
have
I
put it
mean,
past
he
him.
does put up with a lot from you, so,
Yeah, no, that is 100% true. But let's face it, he deserves some of it.
a little bit. But, was there anything else? Otherwise, get out of my office.
Nope.
That will do, I suppose, for now. Yeah.
Alright, so you guys go to leave his office, and we will take a break. If I can work out where this mouth is. There we go. And we're back. And the horns are still on, so yay. Alright.
Session's not over.
Commitment. Let's go. Alright, so you guys have left Elias's office. And
Heading to the Swire's Nest.
I would say make a... What are we going to say? Survival or nature check to just work out where you are in the city. I was going to say if it's you rolling Xalston, you're going to have to roll at disadvantage because this is really fucked with your head.
Alright, well that's 1. First one was a 16, second was a 9.
You're like...
Fuck you.
You know when you go to a large shopping complex or something and you think... Blaze, you don't... Why is it continue?
I don't know. My mouse is buggered, so.
Sometimes I get it. Sometimes it rolls twice for me too. I'll take the first 2.
I was going to say Blaze doesn't need to roll
disadvantage.
disadvantage, so it's just the first one, which is 21. But you know when you go to like a huge shopping complex and you're like, I need to get to that store. I know where that store is, and then you walk a bit and you're like, wait, am I going the right direction? And you suddenly look around and you're like, I don't know where the fuck I am. That's kind of what you're feeling at the moment. It's that I've been coming here for ages. I know this town. I've lived here pretty much my whole life. Where the fuck am I? It's like buildings are not where you kind of expect. You're like, we need to go this way. And Blaze turns and goes, the Swallow's Nest is actually this way.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, of course it is.
And after walking about 5-10 minutes, you're kind of like, oh, wait, yes. Now I'm picking up landmarks.
Here we go. Yeah. Fucking teleportation scrambling in my brain. Don't like it.
So you enter the bar and Otis looks at you.
Hey, Otis.
Right.
I told you I'd come back and sort this shit out.
You're late.
Yeah, someone interrupted me. I got held up by some stuff.
If you want breakfast, you're going to have to go talk to Miriam.
Oh shit, how long have I been? What time is it?
It's probably getting to about 11:30.
Oh shit, yeah, it's nearly lunchtime.
He was kicking you out yesterday at this time.
No, that's fair. Fuck, I missed breakfast. Well, that's irritating. No, I don't want to bother Miriam on this one. But
you know she's got a soft spot. She does have a soft spot for you.
Yes, which is why I don't want to bother her. I don't want to upset her by making her do shit late. But I will say hi to her and apologise for being late to her. But we've got a cleaning bill to sort.
Yes, we do.
How much?
Well, did you want the leg?
Did I want the leg? Did I want the leg? I'm trying to remember if I wanted the leg. No, it's fine.
Then, on top of the cleaning cost, you've got a disposal cost.
Fair.
So you're looking at least 3 gold.
Okie dokie. Tell you what. How about, as thanks for putting up with all of my bullshit, I give you 8.
That'll cover most of your bullshit. I wouldn't say all, but, you know,
no, that's
it's a
fair.
start.
That's fair. It's been a lot of bullshit. But it definitely covers all the bullshit of the last 24 hours, plus more.
Sure. How's this? And he just slides a tankard of ale over to you.
You're the salt of the earth, Otis. Salt of the earth. Excuse me, I think I'm going to need to say hi to Miriam.
Who's your friend?
Oh, shit, right, yeah. So, you know that thing you had to clean up?
Yeah.
This is what was in the sack.
Ah, so you're Sack Boy.
Yep. Speaking of which, how is that guy doing? Because I'm pretty sure the guy who paid him to grab this guy, last I heard, he was kind of a little bit on fire.
Well, he hobbled out of here, leaving his leg. But he left. What happened to him after that is not my business. He's out of my establishment.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Right. Okay. Well, he'll find out eventually anyway. He won't feel so bad when he realizes he's not getting paid for what he failed to do anyway. All right.
Oh, there was he was a tall, thin character wearing a trench coat and a big floppy hat that was looking for you last night too.
Tall.
Yes.
Tall. Okay. Very, very wobbly on his feet.
Yeah, he looked like he'd had a bit too much to drink.
And that was this morning.
No, that was yesterday.
Oh, yeah. No, we caught up with him. It's all good.
Yeah, better go say hi to Miriam.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to put you through with her being cranky because I didn't say hi. That'll be a long day for you.
Sackboy, did you want a drink?
I take my drink with me, by the way. Oh, by the way, Sackboy, his name's Blaze. Should have mentioned.
Blaze, would you like a drink?
Yes.
It's on me!
What are you drinking?
Give me a deep red.
I've got a Merlot. Will that do?
That'll do.
Oh, no. I don't drink. Bye.
He goes and grabs a tankard and just fills a tankard with this, like, he calls it a Merlot. It is just a red-ish wine.
Right.
You could probably get like a, nice red at the Golden Chalice. This is like...
I forgot to tell you. The Swallow's Nest have only got two... You've got two kinds of wines. They've got red and white.
And the white one's not really white. It's more like a rosé.
You use the white one to put on your chips.
I was going to say it's like the little bit of the red mixed with a lot of water.
Like when you have fish and chips, you use the white for the vinegar.
Well, thanks for that.
So, oh, lovely.
So you go find Miriam.
I'll go say hi to Miriam.
She's currently in... No, she's not in the kitchen.
Kitchen's closed. Breakfast is closed, yeah.
She's currently... Let me pull up the map of that tavern because I forget the layout.
You got to say, we're still looking at the Golden Chalice at the moment.
Yeah, no, I haven't got it on the screen.
I don't think we had a map for the Swallow's Nest.
No, I do. I've all right, so she's...
I wasn't in it long enough to find out. You booted me out of it too quick.
Yeah. So the layout of the Swallow's Nest is the bar is like almost like a horseshoe kind of bar in the center of the room.
Right.
And then there's like the kitchen on the far, like, opposite the bar, and then next to that is a dining area, and then there's tables throughout the bar, and then there's upstairs. But she's currently in the dining area cleaning up after
Yeah, I
breakfast.
wander over. I leave my drink, and yeah, I noticed that. I walk back to the bar, put my drink back on the bar next to Blaze, then I wander over and start helping her pick up plates and stuff, and say, "Hi, sorry I missed breakfast. I got held up. Some rather important stuff came up. Normally never happens, but yeah, it was kind of hard to ignore."
Oh, it's fine.
You know what Ari is like. He's kind of persuasive.
Oh, but those eyes.
Oh, you could get lost in those eyes, couldn't you? You know, elves dashing and all of that shit.
Ah, shit. That's twice.
This is how you build a fucking character, baby.
He has a type.
You develop the character's personality as you play.
She's like, yeah, elves are nice. I prefer them shorter, though. And she heads to the kitchen carrying her plates.
Yeah, you saucy minx as I follow with the plates I was carrying.
So you help out, clean out the dining area. Was there anything else you want to do in here?
Mainly just chatting with Miriam, just being all cheeky and flirty.
Roll for flirtation. No,
in the charming way a little man can be. Let's face it, it's not going anywhere. We both know it's not going anywhere, but especially because Otis would absolutely stomp me into the ground.
Yeah.
But I'm nice to the people who look after me, and she looks after me. So yeah. Mostly that's it. I think I just want to carry on and say, oh fuck, I had something in mind. No, I didn't. Yeah, just no. Apologising for being late, but yeah, shit got in the way. And yeah, so both of you stop looking at the chat. Jeez.
Me. Different thing. Someone got back to me because I asked them what was going to be in the chest, and they got back to me.
Okay.
No.
No.
So
Suspicious.
So, you guys end up splintering off and effectively making the dining room a private room for you to discuss how you're going to access the sewer system.
Right, well, I could always visit the guild, see if there's any information there, maybe old scrolls or old maps. Otherwise, I can put out the word, see if we can either get some information or trade for a map.
I could, yeah, definitely look to see what we can do about getting a map for the sewers. Meanwhile, in terms of points of ingress, I know plenty of the taverns. I'm sure they pour a bunch of their shit down the drains, so they could. I can go back talk to Miriam for a sec. She could probably help me out in that regard. If not, we can head back to the Chalice, and Francesca would let me know.
All right, let's do it.
All right, I'll go back to Miriam. Should we do that? Should I take care of that first? Because it's not midday yet. It's not time to head back to the Chalice. But then after we deal with that, we head off to your end of things, see what we can do about finding a map, or we could just split, do a thing.
That's all right. I'll stick around. You do what you're gonna do.
All right. Yeah. I was gonna say, Otis doesn't get the whole red wine thing, so
Yeah,
I should have warned you beforehand. Just be
I
glad you didn't
gathered
pick
that.
the.
That's fine. That's fine.
Are you going to be okay for a while in regard to that, or is that something we need to
Yeah, of
worry about
course, of
further down the
course.
track?
No, I'm alright.
Right. Because again, I'm not familiar too much with. I don't know how that shit works, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, we'll figure that out later. Yeah, you're not going to get anything to drink here, so I'll go talk to Miriam and yeah. So I go talk to Miriam.
She is currently just, there's a few patrons
Ah,
coming in and out, and she's running tables and, doing the whole barmaid front of house stuff.
I help.
You try
I'm
to
gonna
sure
help.
that's a
maintain.
good idea.
I'm gonna maintain the reason why she likes me.
You try to help, and you keep getting underneath her feet. She's like, Fapsy, just
Hand me the shit, I'll carry it.
you're better at the drinking of it, not the dispersing of it. It's
Oh
just
no, hand me the empties. It's fine.
Otis has
I
said
can.
you're not allowed to carry empties anymore. You keep dropping shit.
Does the count as dropping when it ends up in some dickhead's face?
What do you want? How can I get you
Um,
to leave me alone and let me do my job?
Fine. I just wanted to. I didn't want to bother you about it. Is all. When you like dump shit, you pretty much dump it down the drains, right?
Are you like a health inspector?
Do I look like one?
I don't know. I've never met a health inspector.
Neither have I. No, because look, I got a job coming. But the catch is we need points of ingress. We need ways of getting into the drains. And the cops ain't too happy about people being down there. That's why I was wondering if you knew a way to get in there that doesn't draw attention.
Where is my dice? Where is my dice? That'll do. She looks at you and she's like, I mean, we do have like a small little drain in the kitchen that we wash everything down to, but there's no way you can get in that.
Okay, yeah, no, all right. Nah, that's cool. Nothing out the back?
The only other thing I can think of is like the water drains in the city. If you could somehow lift up the grate and go in through there,
I think that's kind of what I was thinking. Is there one out back or something that where it isn't so visible?
not in this end of town.
Fact. All right, no worries. No, it's okay. Cool. Thanks for your time, Yuri. Salt of the earth, you are. Salt of the earth.
She goes back to bussing the tables. What are you guys doing? Are you heading to the Traders Guild?
I've wandered back out. So, yeah, all right, Blaze. Let's check your angles. We'll see what we can figure out. I mean, I got a couple of leads, some ideas. Let's see what else we can figure out.
All right, let's head over to the guild.
No worries. So you make your way to the guild.
I've been fighting so hard to not say it.
Yeah, no. It's hard, but
Good.
yay,
Yeah.
kid.
Yep.
Let's face it. We are so heavily influenced by Critical Role that, yeah, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, true.
So we will reference them and we will give them a nod. Because, goddamn, they're good.
So, you guys are heading to the Traders Guild.
Traders Guild, yes.
Yep.
Alright. So, you approach the guild, and as you enter, didn't think about this. Say Gary.
Gary.
He's sitting at the front, kind of, you know, it's almost like you walk in, there's a desk, and you can either go left or right of the desk, and he's kind of sitting there. He looks up and goes, "Oh, how you going, Blaze?"
Yep. All right, yourself, mate.
Yeah, you know, living the dream.
As it is.
You here for business or?
Business, as always.
Yeah, stupid question. Yeah, you can head back. Wait, who's your mate?
Hi.
Oh.
Hi.
This one's with me.
Alright. Just, I've got to give him a little sticker to say that, you know, he's a visitor.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet, a sticker. Can I eat it?
He gets a quill out and this piece of paper. He's like, "Alright, what's your name, mate?"
Xalston.
Alright, Z.
No. Sorry. I'm a gnome. Xalston starts with an X.
X. Z.
No, X-A-L...
X-A-L...
S-T-O-N.
Xalston.
Close enough.
Alright.
Fappel stamp.
First name will do. It's fine. Look. He takes it off.
Right.
And sticks it on your shoulder. He's like, wear that at all times. Here's your responsibility, Blaze.
It's like going to a coffee house.
Yep. Alright. So I'm going to wander through the trade guild. Find... I don't know, requisitions office, I guess, where you can sort of, you know, look through a lot of the trades that are incoming in and out. I'm going to walk up there and say, looking for city maps.
So Remy, who works requisitions, she's like, what's the purpose?
Business.
I mean, obviously everyone here's business. What's specific business?
I have a contract of mine, of the dwarven variety, and he was looking at trying to sign on as one of the builders here. So I just needed to get some of the city layouts, you know, sewer systems, stuff like that, just to see if we can do a bit of a deal with him.
Have you run up past I really wish I'd come up with more names.
Yeah, so anything.
Why do names like disappear as soon as you like try to make them up?
Yeah.
And I've got like a statue there of someone that I can't use their name of. We'll use Mike.
Mike.
Definitely the last name definitely isn't Hunt.
Mike, not Hunt. That's his name. His last name is now not Hunt.
That's very helpful, Kit. You have a book of names. I'm glad that you have a book of names.
So technically you could pronounce his name as No Thunt.
Have you run it past Mike?
Well, the contract's still in discussion, so, whether there is an actual deal here or not sort of depends on the city layout system. It would only just be borrowing them for an evening, and I'll return them later.
Well, you know the rules. I can't give you access to those kind of things without Mike's approval. Everything goes through Mike.
All right.
Mike sounds like an asshole.
Rules are rules. Where is
On
Mike
the
at the
saying
moment?
of that line alone, there's instantly an audible groan from Xalston.
She looks past and looks at you and goes, Everything all right there?
Yeah, no, I just got a...
Xalston?
Yeah, that's what. Suddenly just got a massive migraine. I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bureaucracy.
Well, we are very bureaucratic. Everything has to be
where's
signed in
Mike at?
triplicate.
Ugh!
Any idea where Mike is at the moment?
Done. That is his last name. So, you... Yes, chat. They have input. Alright. So, Mr. Affone's office is just down the hall to the left. Do you know where it is?
Yeah, but I wasn't sure whether he was in his office or if he was out and about. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna walk down the office, give it the good old rap-a-tap-tap.
Come in.
Mike.
Ah, Blaze. What can I do for you today?
I need permission to take at some of the city map plans. I've got a potential client, a dwarf who might want to sign up, do some work for the city. Something about building a statue for the city guard, but you know how, those things weigh a ton. Don't want it falling through the streets. So I was just wondering if I can quickly take a peek at some of the sewer system maps. The contract's not written up as of yet. It's still in the works. It all depends on whether, there's the right placement for it. So you know how these finicky little creatures are. As I sort of gesture at Xalston.
As you gesture, he's kind of like looking past you as you're talking, and he's straightens up and he's like, "Oh, greetings, young one. I see your name is Xalston, correct?"
Young? Yeah, correct, yes. You holy shit, you got my name right. You
The name's
know, I'm
Mike.
guessing.
Mike Afone.
Yep, that is a name.
Right.
And you are accompanying Blaze for the purpose of this job?
Yeah.
Yes. We are doing a thing together. We are partners. I helped him out on a previous venture, one that was...
Did you mark his help down in the
no.
invoices?
That venture was off the books because it wasn't specific as... It wasn't a guild venture, that one.
You
that
say
was...
off the books and
he's
like...
Wait. No. Let me explain. This was more of a very impromptu case of...
You've gone mute. I don't know what's going on.
Neither do I. You might still hear audible?
There we go.
I can see my thing going. Yeah.
There we go.
My sorry, that was a very impromptu, very emergency commission in regards to the well-being of his person.
Was it trade associated, Blaze?
It was not. I found him in a sack. And a sack being carried by someone under the employ of a certain late Mr. Blackthorn.
You see him trying to grasp the things that you're saying, and this small, like, almost trickle of blood starts appearing through his nose. He's like, if it is nothing to do with the Traders Guild, then I have no issue.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with the Traders Guild.
You... Maps of sewers, you were saying?
Yes.
Which part of town?
That's a good question. Do we know that?
Elias did say center of the city.
Center of the city, I mean, where else are you going to build a statue?
Well, I mean, the dwarves tend to build their stuff, on the outskirts near the factories and stuff, so I wasn't sure. But more statues, more money, right?
Exactly. They got to get their resources from somewhere. Why not us?
Alright. So, you just require access to... are they coming to the guild to look at them? You know they cannot leave the guild premises, as it is a security risk.
Yeah, that's... I understand that. I know that. That's not a problem. Yeah, I just needed access to them, within the guild. And then I'll make a meeting for him to come visit.
Right. Well, go down and see Remy and give her this, and he, chicken scratches a note saying, give permission to Blaze to view file, 3.141597.
Not gonna remember that. Okay, yep.
It's written down.
Just calculate the power and you know.
Well, thank you for that. And business is as business does. So, gold waits for nobody. I'll head out.
I'd like to point out my character was totally tuned out for that because it's like, oh, bureaucratic bullshit. So I just went, as soon as they stopped talking to me directly, I was like,
All
right, so we go take the chicken scratch to the front to the requisitions.
Yep, and hang on, I'm just gonna make note. How do you spell requisitions? I've been saying Xalston, so I don't know how to spell.
I forget there's a fucking...
Alright. Gary was front desk.
Yep.
Talking about chicken scratch. So... Go back. Remy takes a look at you and she gives you this, really disapproving look and goes, well, aren't you the boss's favourite?
Hey, when you work as hard as I do, there are some benefits.
She looks down at your knees and goes, not too red. You can come in, but your little friend can't.
Oh, wait! You can't use that word.
What, little? Friend?
Yeah, that's our word.
Actually, I need him to come in with me to look over the plans. He's half dwarf after all.
Roll a deception check.
Can I do a constitution check on just being called half dwarf? Just trying to hold in the blood from an aneurysm?
Roll the nat one. What are the chances of that?
She just looks at you and goes, if he was half dwarf, he'd be able to grow a beard.
I have a beard. Hey, fuck you. Xalston has a glorious beard. Just because I personally don't. How dare you?
All right, I'll go in and have a look. You wait here, Xalston. Try not to touch anything.
All right, I just sit there staring daggers into this person.
She
All right, I
looks
go
at you
in.
for like a minute, winks, and turns around and walks away. So, you
How am I so good with the ladies considering I'm so terrible with my charisma?
you go in and you find the file, and you get a map of the sewer systems at the central part of the city, which it's not on the players. I mean, not on the stream, but the players can see the map, because I'd have to do that button. Now everyone can see the map.
Oh, but that was
Just
cool. Like, hey, cool, we can see it happen.
just ignore your character's icons down the bottom left.
This is a map. Yeah, we're not on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have a map. You're not sure if this is the right section. You're not sure. You know.
It's the center of the city, so I guess
Yeah.
like yeah. I got
And
some sort of
it
knowledge.
covers quite a large area in the city.
Right.
These horns are getting worse and worse. They keep on like starting to tip.
Yeah. Right. Does she leave me be while I'm looking at them? I'm sure she would.
Yes, she is still at the front desk.
Yep. Well, let's get creative here, shall we? So, I'm looking at the map. I'm gonna take out a bit of parchment and sort of lay it over the top and just quickly mark the entrances over it, and then scroll it back up and put it in my bag.
Wait, you put the map in your bag, or you put the parchment that you drew on in
Yeah,
your
the
bag?
parchment that I've basically
Alright.
copied the map onto, yeah.
Oh man, I was about to get in trouble.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You just put the piece of paper that you drew on back in and kept the map. Oh,
That would probably
no.
bite me in the ass
Someone
later
figured
on,
out
so.
Twitch. Stop talking about the old guy now. Kit and I
Alrighty.
were both on the same joke at the same time. So,
Alright, so I got a rough scribble of the map, had a look at it. Cool. Walk out with the borrowed map, hand it back to her, and say, okay, well, I gotta set up a
did you just give Remy the map that you...
What? No, I told the map I borrowed.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
gave
fine.
her the map that you borrowed.
Yeah.
She takes it and looks at it and goes, "You couldn't have just put it back where you found it?"
No, he couldn't.
You're a dick.
What? Like
Mate.
I said, hard work.
She rolls her eyes and goes to take the map back.
Charming as ever, Remy.
At least you can reach it. I'm too short.
Maybe if you were part dwarf, you'd be taller as she walks off.
Right. Well, what time is it now during the day or night?
It's probably 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon
All right.
after all this.
Well, Xalston, is there anything else that you needed to do?
I did the main thing I had to do. So I suppose we go back to the Chalice and figure out a plan.
Well, I mean, we can do that here. I do have my own room here.
True, but I'm expected. It's lunchtime.
They've got a cook here.
But Francesca.
All right, all right. Well,
And Luke.
your little Francesca.
And Luke. And Luke as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Francesca's just first name I remember.
right. All right, let's head back.
All right, so you
Doop,
guys
doop, doop.
head back to the Golden Chalice. Go back to this
Yep.
screen. You walk in. Luke looks at you from behind the bar and goes, "Faffle Step, you owe me $2, 2 gold."
To gold? What? For I'm not saying I don't, but I'm just like, 2 gold, that's a lot. What do I owe you 2 gold for?
He looks at you and he's like, "Fuck. I said that to you yesterday. You just gave me 2 gold without thinking."
Yeah. I'm a bit more on top of things this time.
Then have a drink, and then you owe me 2 gold.
Alright, but for 2 gold, it better be a fucking expensive drink. What's your top shelf whiskey?
Banana.
You did what to whiskey?
Well, we kind of made like a banana liqueur, but we ended up mixing it with whiskey, so we ended up with this like combination of banana whiskey.
Yeah, I'm not paying 2 gold for your abominations.
It's better than Otis's red wine.
My piss is better than Otis's red wine. Honestly, it's probably got a higher alcohol content.
Probably right about that.
That's fucking true.
Yeah.
That's why I don't drink his wine. His beer is good for breakfast because it's practically bread. That's why I go there for breakfast and then I come here for everything else that's actually good. Now, if I give you 2 gold, that's going to pretty much have me covered for the rest to drink for the rest of the night.
Done.
2 gold, here you go. That's right. -1 to charisma and I'm still able to negotiate.
He looks at you and goes, "You cut off."
Oh, that's rude.
Just fucking with you. Jeez.
Oh, I know. Still, there's fucking with me, and then there's just immediately going for the nerve.
When have
You're
I
the
ever
salt of
cut
the earth,
you
Luke.
off?
You're the salt of the earth, Luke. Salt of the earth.
Look, all I ask is you don't fuck up my tavern. You haven't yet, so...
And I will always, and I will never will. As long as you keep me fully plied with booze and content, which you have done so well for long. How long have we known each other? Shit.
At least 2 days. It's going
Yeah,
on...
weird. I can't think back further than that either.
it's going on 20 odd years now.
Yeah, about that.
Because you were coming in here before the conflux.
Oh, easily, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you were the only one still coming in here after it. There was... I mean, we weren't even open. You were coming in here and asking for drinks.
Wait, how long was ago was the conflux?
20 years.
Alright, yeah, that's the track.
Time kind of
Just
gets
double-
away.
Mm.
Oh, it does, especially when you're busy beating up weird magical shit.
Speaking of, there's been this weird kind of smell coming up from the trains.
Your drains?
Yeah.
Interesting. We were actually going to ask you because we were about to. No, I'm not really allowed to talk about it. I got myself a bit of a job.
Look, not prying. I was gonna see if you'd be interested in, you know, possibly going down and getting rid of it. It's a very
Oh, yeah,
sulfury kind
wow.
of smell.
But it's just the whole the watch don't like people going down there. Is all and it's kind of
Well, I mean, what they don't know can't hurt them, right?
well, that's true, but it's a bit risky trying to because what if they spot me?
We'd have
Don't.
to pay pretty high for that kind of job.
Jesus Christ. Uh,
Oh yeah, you bet, Blaze.
sorry, I'm not used to Xalston having friends. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
See, now that hurts. You're my friend.
Yeah, but I don't see me standing next to you.
No, that's fair, but you do see Francesca standing next to me.
Is
She's
she
also
really a friend?
yeah, you guys are both my friends.
Okay, buddy. We're your friends. We're not his friends.
Right, so yeah, but just saying, I mean, going down into the sewers and everything, at the risk of possibly getting arrested if some shithead guard wanders by, you might need to make. I normally charge money for this kind of thing. So, I mean, but because you're my friend, I could.
Well, you just literally said you had a job.
Yeah, that's unrelated. Never mind about that. That's what I've got a job that might mean I'm not going to do this for you, but I'm going to do this for you first before the job.
Alright. So that's why you gave me 2 gold.
Yeah,
For
I've got a
you to
job
do
coming
this
up.
job, correct? Done. Good. So, I have a way for you to get in there.
Fair.
I'm listening. 2 gold's not going to cut
With the
it, but
minus
I'm
one
listening.
with the minus one charisma, I'll let you fucking. That works.
So, in our kitchen a while back. Well, I say a while back. Well, it was probably 20 years ago-ish.
Mm.
When the earth shook, there was this giant crack that appeared in our kitchen, and it kind of swallowed our oven. I was trying to think of what the cooking device was.
Our cooking box.
Our oven and stovetop. And what we did was we were going to pay to get proper rebuild of the floor, but then we discovered that it was a lot cheaper to get metal kind of plates and put over the top. Magical hotbox, yes. So we just kind of covered the kitchen floor in sheets of metal that are about 15 mil thick.
Right.
Unsafe. Well,
Okay.
So,
So you kind of
I
sheeted
mean,
over it.
technically
was
the
is still
hole
down
is
there.
still there. And we just cut a hole in the metal sheet and put a grate in so we can hose shit down.
So you've got a grate that we would fit through.
No, I have an like iron sheet that we could lift up and you could get into.
okay. Well, I mean, that sort of does sound reasonable. Xalston, why don't we sit down and have a drink and have a bit of a chat about this?
Well, while you do that, I'm going to duck to the loo, so you guys chat and work out what you're going to do.
Alright. So let's go back to the private room. Sit down.
Oh, we haven't paid for the private room this time. Although, let's face it, it's my fucking room.
Two
Yeah, I
gold.
mean,
Yeah,
2 gold
that's
for
what
your
I'm really
private
paying the
room.
two. That's what I'm really paying the 2 gold for.
yeah, that's exactly it. Um, so I'm gonna show you the map, show you the little marked entrance in the middle of the
Let me
city.
move this Twitch chat out of the way so I can see the map.
Yeah.
That's right,
So
I see you, motherfuckers.
basically, we do have the ability to get in the middle of the city, which is a lot more riskier.
Yeah.
Um, we've just been given a golden opportunity to just sneak in back there for him.
Especially because it sounds like we're pretty much directly above it right now.
Yeah, and I mean, if we've got the animosity where, we can get in and get out without being spotted and having any issues, then why not? Why not take it? But I do think that we can maybe negotiate the deal of 2 gold for doing this task for him. He doesn't need to know that, this is beneficial for us.
Oh, God,
So,
no, 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 he doesn't need to know that at all, no.
exactly. So maybe, I don't know, you could probably negotiate
Well,
maybe this
I'll
private
be,
room being free when you need to use it,
look, I'll level with you. I'm not great at negotiation. I mean, look at me. I'm short, I'm scruffy, I'm kind of cranky looking.
Yeah, I have
People
a feeling.
tend not to take me at my word too much. I'm lucky we made it as far as we did today, to be honest.
Well, yeah,
Uh,
I kind of gathered most of your negotiation ends with the end of your axe, so.
100%. That's the best way I am persuasive. I am most persuasive when I'm cutting some bitch's face off. And Luke and Francesca are nice. I don't want to do that to them.
Mm, mm.
Otis, only half the time, maybe.
Yeah. Well, look, leave the negotiation to me, and I'm sure, even if it's like, you know, free lodging, it's not like you don't come here all the time and spend your gold here all the
Oh
time,
no, the Chalice is a fantastic place.
Exactly. So, if we can make this a little bit of a, permanent stay, then, a bit of a
Yeah,
base of operation.
yeah, sounds good. Um, so yeah, no, hold up, Luke. Yeah, Luke. I'll let you. Um, we'll look into this for you. In terms of the formalities and the logistics of it, the financial logistics of it, I'll refer you to my buddy Blaze here. I know you haven't known him as long as you've known me, but he's pretty. Honestly, he's smarter than I am. So
You're plenty smart.
that is not entirely untrue. But especially compared to most people like me in my line of work, I'm honestly one of the smarter ones. Yes, but this fella
Well,
here,
you've made it this far, so
others like me have as well, but they're also dumb as rocks. They survive this far mainly by just not being easy to die.
that was
Good skill
almost
to
an
have.
intelligible sentence.
It was, and honestly, I feel rather ashamed. You know what? Like I said, this is why I let my buddy Blaze here, who's better at the reading and shit than I am, better at the reading and writing,
So,
and at the motorcycle impersonations.
meow.
Um,
Blaze, what have your what's your take on this business proposition?
Right. Well, I think that we can do this task for you, that's for sure. Go down there, have a bit of a look, try and clear anything out, you know, just so your establishment doesn't, end up driving off patrons. Um, but I think we could probably do a bit better than 2 gold. How about you give us free lodgings?
No. I think you misunderstood. This is what Xalston paid me 2 gold for. He paid me 2 gold to access.
Right. So you don't have a problem that needs to be fixed.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah,
it's smell. I can just keep doing what I've been doing, which is cook more bacon.
you know what? Actually, Blaze, I think yeah. 2 gold. Let's go have a look. Let's
Alright.
assess the situation, and then we can come back and let him know
Hey, look,
what things look like.
I am willing to give discount on. I don't know what happened to his voice. I've gone businessy. Because that's how
I'm drawing it in.
like. I think I can give him lodging at a discount for the amount that he's spent over here over the years.
And he will continue to spend.
Yes, and he brought a friend this time, so possibly
Double the lodging.
Yeah. I'm happy to work discount out on that alone. But for this job, there was no. It was just what he paid me.
And, yeah.
Oh yeah, no. The way I said, this job is an investigation. If you want the issue sorted out, that might cost a bit more.
Yeah, we'll go down there. We'll have a look, and you know, if it's something that needs to be dealt with, it's something that needs to be dealt with. Right now, we just won't look a gift horse in the mouth, and we'll gladly take that. And
But meanwhile, this 2 gold is just for exclusive use of that private room as well. You know.
Well, it was 2 gold for 24 hours of the room, so which
Exactly.
is what you
So 2
paid
gold for
last
24 hours. Yeah. Which means that 24 hours isn't up, but this gives us further 24 hours.
Correct. If those little trench coat characters,
The trench coat guy, yeah.
he's allowed to enter.
Yep.
Okay. He did say his name. I don't remember it. I think it was like
Pete.
No.
Repeat.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Either of those is fine, mate.
Okay.
I've said it before, Luke. I'll say it again.
I went from one scale to the other. I was going business to like full just retail.
Like I said, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Pete, you're the salt of the earth.
I bet you say that to all the drinking establishment staff.
Oh, God, no. Otis is a shithead. You and I both know that.
He's my brother. No, I'm just fucking.
And which is why you know that he's a shithead.
What time? When did you want to access the kitchen?
I mean, we're free right fucking now. Oh wait, you're in the middle of the lunch period right now, aren't you?
Yeah. Give it an hour.
Yeah, all right. Let's sit around, getting a bit, having a few while we wait, and we'll go down and have a look for you after the lunch period. At least the one I haven't finished yet, and
so there's 2 options. We can either end it here, or we can go down into the sewers.
how long might we be in the sewers? You're the one who set up the encounter.
Oh.
I don't know.
I love your DM style, man. You're a fucking legend.
It's because I've got no fucking plans.
Then maybe we call it.
I've got maps and I've got guys for you to fight. I just don't have plans.
I mean, they're still level 1.
Yeah.
I will say if you make it through the sewers, you will at least level up.
Woo!
Fair.
If you make it through the sewers.
Fully rested. We're not hurt. We've got all our spell slots to at risk of being meta for a second. Fuck it. Let's go.
Yep.
Alright, we can skip forward to the removal of the iron tiles. This horn's like...
Let's say I have paced myself sufficiently so that I am not drunk.
Yep. What's your constitution like? As a curiosity.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Ooh,
honestly, I'm pretty sure it's better than Udasha's.
Oh, jeez.
Udasha's got like a plus. I think
8
Udasha's
hit
got like a
points.
+1.
You have what?
Xalston has a.
I have 8 hit points.
course, because we're level 1, which means you're squishy as fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't touch
shit.
me. Please
Yeah,
don't
you
touch me.
stay behind. You're supposed to stay behind me while
I
I
plan to.
get chopped at, and hopefully only get chopped at while I'm angry.
Let me just do some adjusting to the stuff that I've got planned.
You see, in
Yeah.
most session zeros, the level 1 characters level up to level 2, dude.
We did finish a quest.
You did finish a quest, but
We didn't sort that shit out before we started this session.
yeah,
Yeah.
no backsies.
So let the
Shit.
DM readjust the challenge.
No,
rating
it's
at
fine.
the counter.
I'm sure you guys are fine to fight, you know, a Tarask. It's gonna be fine.
Bitch, please, I could totally take on a Tarask. As
Totally.
long as I can fly and have ranged attacks, that Tarask is a dead man.
Alright. The only problem is it is female. So it's not a dead man.
Okay, there is only one Tarask, so
So, you guys enter. I can go to the battle map, which is that one. So you guys enter down. Don't need to turn the fog of war on because you guys have already seen the layout. That you guys are down here.
But we don't know what's.
As you enter, you're hit with the stench of sewage. But
Not surprising.
there is also a more sulfuric kind of odor coming through.
The sulfurous smell would be the shit.
But
To follow Terry Pratchett's inspiration, I would argue that the smell of magic is somewhat metallic. Ferric.
alright, we'll go with that then. There is an iron-like tint to the air. Which works well for...
Yeah, which smells orangey purple.
Yes. Bit more on the purple side, but yes. Alright, so... I'll see if I can actually zoom in at my horn is going. Alright. So the people at home can see.
Squish back on.
Yep. I'm not going to have... I've got like... I painted over the edges, and so when I put the spirit gum on, it wet the paint again, so I'm going to have these like blue circles where these were, and I really hope they come off before work tomorrow.
Oh yeah, and you're gonna look fucking gorgeous tomorrow.
Skulls for the skull throne? Okay.
Yes.
Well, someone said blood for the blood god. I had
yes.
to respond.
Yeah, I had to.
So,
Here comes the TPK.
yeah. Where are you guys going? And ignore, because you guys are looking at the Twitch thing as well, ignore the stream on Twitch because it's got my DM stuff on it.
Oh yeah.
I'm only looking at the chat, dude. I really am. I'm only seeing chat on that.
That's good.
All I can see is
I had the chat
Matt.
in my downloading OBS program.
Yeah, like I said, I'm still learning this shit, so I want to figure out how I can only see the chat, not see the screen. But yeah.
Alright, so where are you guys going?
I guess the direction of the smell.
Which would be north-ish.
Like, I figured it might have been stronger where this shit happened near than this, but alright, let's fucking head on north.
Ish.
Blaze, you can see down here, right?
Yeah, relatively well.
Cool,
Oh, yeah.
so can I.
You both
Fantastic.
got dark vision.
Yeah.
There is throughout lights coming down. Like it's not lit. It's like.
But everyone never could see colour to a certain distance.
Yeah, so it's kind of like the drains in like kitchens and stuff that people are hosing stuff down. It's just a grate, and then
Yeah.
the sewer system. There's not like pipes or anything. It just goes directly into this sewer system itself.
I'm just straight up following my nose, so I guess do I have control of my boy? Yes, I
You
do. I'm just
should
going to
do.
start heading this way.
So this is all water that you're currently standing in.
Oh god, it's going to be up to my chin, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Uh,
first thing is, if you're gonna try to jump to like here from where you were,
Oh, you
It's-
son of a bitch!
gonna be an acrobatics at disadvantage because it is like, you know,
Acrobatics. I mean, I'm just straight up launching my ass, but fine, okay, acrobatics.
don't pay too much attention to the squares because I didn't
yeah.
do that because I
Oh,
don't.
neat.
19. Yeah, you make it across to here, fine. So you're like there. How much movement do you have? Being a
25. I only lose 5 feet.
yeah, I would say like you can probably move like to there.
Fantastic.
All right, Blaze, what are you doing?
Yep, I'm simply gonna sort of flutter my wings and hover over the water.
So you got more movement because one, you're taller, and two, you're not using like your flutter speed is the same as your walk, isn't it?
Flying is 30, walking is 35, but I'm sticking behind him anyway because
Squishy.
squishy. Mm.
Both of you make a perception check.
Perception
Oop.
is 0.
Oh shit, that wasn't good.
Why did it roll? Did it roll twice? No. Okay. Yeah, 7.
Yeah, no, you guys are fine. So we'll take it as a kind of initiative, loose initiative, I think's the term. So
If I gotta roll a
Xalston-
die, I gotta roll a die.
Hmm?
I gotta roll. In terms of just what we're doing from this point on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like movement.
Fair.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just gonna move my full distance next 25 feet.
So we'll say that gets you to like the edge of the bridge.
Yeah, if that's 25, then that's 25.
It's rough because
All right.
I'm too lazy to actually make this scaled.
That's fine.
Cool.
Yep. So you follow up. Make another perception check.
Yeah, I am rolling absolute dog shit.
It's because you used all the good ones earlier.
Yeah, clearly.
Why didn't roll it?
Oh, it's my
Oh,
mouse.
mouse,
Like
yeah.
I swear I click it once. I need a new mouse. Yeah.
All right. With a 14, you start to hear scratching sounds, like lots of scratching sounds.
Something
That's
up
not
ahead.
good. We can see the map, right? I'm gonna cross the bridge and then keep heading north.
So you're gonna cross the bridge.
Yeah.
I would say that you probably only get to about there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's either standing there or fucking.
Yeah, you're on the path. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll just say yeah.
So you follow suit.
Yep.
Alright, so I'll use the same perception that you just rolled and say that Blaze, you see token layer. To the corner up here, a like mass of fur that is slowly moving towards you guys.
Well, that ain't good.
Nope. There's a big, massive fur over there swarming towards us.
Is it coming straight towards us, or is it?
Well, it's trying to. It's coming, like, generally towards us, so...
Because the real question comes then: is it going like at the? Is it coming this way, or is it going this way and then this way? How does it appear to be doing? Does it look like it's about to jump in the water to come at us?
It's hard to tell because it's like just come around the corner.
Alright. How about this? Let's keep going north and let's see what it does.
After you.
So you'd probably get to about there?
Yeah. Oh, there.
Yeah, that'll do. I assume Blaze follows suit.
Yep.
Both of you make another perception check.
Please, just roll it once.
That one.
You don't know what the fuck's going on.
I'm gonna be able to sit there and
Either of you.
right now.
Alright.
Oh god.
The rats get into the water and start heading towards like both of you. And I think we'll roll initiative there.
Alrighty.
But I'm gonna get my metal dice. Last session I used a metal dice and I was rolling it on my paper and I picked up the paper afterwards and there's all these massive dints in it from where the dice, because I've got like a
oh god, our initiative sucks.
the horn's going. It's going.
Yeah, oh, I'm watching it. Shake your head.
I can feel it
Up and
peeling
down.
the skin.
Come on, nod your head. The black suit's coming. And
every time I do that, it like gets less and less sticky. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So initiative. Oh, that's not what I need. Did I not save the thing? I mustn't have. Oh no, wait, it's a web page. Don't worry. Okay, initiative. Oh, it's +0. That sucks. Alright. Well, that's a good roll. Would you guys roll? Oh, jeez. Alright.
Yeah. He rolled an 8, I rolled a 7.
So the rats go first.
Fantastic.
Then Blaze. And then Xalston.
And that's how you want it to go, right? You want the barbarian to go last.
Alright. So, the rat is going to try to attack Xalston because kind of closest.
Awesome.
I really wish I could wear my glasses right now. Alright. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Oh god.
Did you check the challenge rating of these things before you throw them at us?
Take Hang on. I'm going to edit it.
Yeah, I was gonna say double check that shit because we're level 1 characters.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to edit it. It's... Oh, shit. I dropped the dice and it's gone. I can't find it.
That's good. That means you can't attack us again.
So, 3 points of damage for the first attack.
Alright.
Alright. It's going. It's that brings us to Blaze. You're up.
Sweet.
I'm actually watching it gradually move.
It's worse when I smile. It's like I can feel it, like my forehead crinkles and just...
I cast Firebolt. Ignus.
Oh god.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, probably.
8 misses.
Right in the water.
Well, I guess it's my turn then.
Yep.
Well, I just got bit by a bunch of fucking rats.
Mm.
I am not happy.
Understandable.
I would like to rage. And then... Oh, I didn't have anything equipped. Fuck.
I don't want to be a unicorn.
you're gonna be at this rate.
At the end of the day, I am a good boy. I will not meta game. I did not have any weapons equipped, so...
No, that's fine. I'll say that you always have your weapons equipped.
Alright, fine. Great axe it is. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
10 hits.
Oh, thank God for that. Okay, so... Again, D&D we under shit at this part, so... I've got to remember it's +4, not +2. So we're +2 to the damage roll.
Wait, what?
Well, +2 is my strength modifier, +2 because of rage.
Yeah, so +4.
So it's +4.
Which is what it is.
No, 13 is 1d12 +2 equals 13. +2 to that is 15. D&D Beyond doesn't include the addition of rage damage when you do this shit. You've got to fucking add it yourself.
Do I just take them off?
No, leave the other one on. It's still good.
Alright, so 15?
15. Slashing damage.
Alright. Give me a sec while I do math. It's going again. There it goes. Alright. They're still good. Unlike my horn. Stop smiling, stop laughing, stop reacting. Alright, so that's your turn?
Yep.
Alright.
All I can do.
The rats are going to try to bite you again because you just, like, took out over half their swarm.
One of the buggers bit me, so of course I'm going to squish a bunch of them.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
They lunge at you and try to bite, and
like,
end
yeah,
back in the water.
Yeah, fucking. I forgot when I rage, I get all twitchy and cokey.
All right. So, Blaze, you're up. What you gonna do?
Firebolt.
Ah, it's the old firebolt, huh?
Cut on.
16, that hits. Evil Betty is so evil.
I will kill him dead with
Two.
like a rock or something.
His shirt is blue.
Your clothes are red. Fucking love that show.
Oh, god damn it. Alright. There's probably about, out of the swarm of like, say 24 rats, there's about 7 left. And
Alrighty.
they're like starting to like regroup and head towards Xalston. And it is your turn. Yep.
I'm gonna smash those little fuckers. Cause
16.
Lucius bit me.
That hits.
Get rid of frickin' dogs. 7.
7?
Yeah.
There are 7 rats. You do 7 points of damage. How do you smush the squishies?
One single swiping on. Takes off every single little head, and then I stomp the corpses. Fuck it, that's what you get for fucking biting me!
And so as you bring your like axe down, like you do multiple swings, and each swing the rats just kind of like pus popping.
Have you ever swung a bladed weapon through several water bombs at once?
Yeah.
It's kind of like
That's
that.
a good analogy. Except the smell that comes off these is a lot worse than water bottles.
Smells a little more farty, yes.
Oh no.
And we lost our DM.
Oh no. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but we can't see
okay.
you.
My axe hit my camera cord. Give me a sec.
Oh man, we are doing so great.
So many noises. Let me just refresh the page and hope that it works.
Technical difficulty.
Oh, jeez. Don't know what the fuck happened then. Okay, I can see myself. That's good. I apologize, stream.
The Twitch has shut itself.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was like a loop. That was terrible. Alright.
I mean,
And we're back.
tell me everyone, we're pretty sure the Twitch isn't supposed to look like that.
Do. So you
And
pop
we
the water
cannot
balloons.
hear-
You can't
now
hear
we
me?
can't hear James.
Really? God damn. Alright. God damn it.
Oh, this is fantastic. Blake, speak up. I can still hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still hear you. It's just all.
Yeah, I can hear you
janky.
guys. I just can't.
Everything at his end is just gone to shit.
Okay, nope. Let's go.
Oh god.
That one? Save changes.
Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
Now we can
Yeah.
hear you.
Fuck yeah. Alright.
The Twitch is still an absolute mess.
Sorry, Twitch. I don't know what the fuck's going on. My Twitch is alright.
Really? I could see
Oh.
I can still see there are 20 stuff, 20 possibilities on the side.
I lost my Twitch thing. Hang on.
Hang on, let me just do a little photo of what we're seeing.
My horns are still falling off now. Both of them are going. I could hear you all the whole time.
Oh, God.
Hey! Let's roll for
Hey, let's go for
dragons!
dragons!
Woo!
Just in time. Just in time to see us absolutely shit the bed.
And my horns are like falling off constantly.
At
Alright.
least they're still cheering us on. Thank God, you guys are champions. I'm on Twitch now. I'm going to start following you guys.
It's worth it. Bloody
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna.
last night's stream was hilarious. It was great.
Yeah. Thank you so much for even just acknowledging. Yeah, but you can see we're shit in the bed right now.
Why is it not? Twitch is like on my phone's just gone completely shit. There we go.
I'm loving the chat right now. Oh man, your horns are looking horrible.
Yeah, no, they just keep on going. Doo.
We're still level 1 streamers. Literally.
Why can't I find? I don't know what's going on with my. I can see the chat because of OBS, but I can't see the stream on my phone anymore.
Look at the Facebook chat. You see the screenshot I sent you.
Hang on, I got it.
It's still going.
All right, cool.
Level 1.
Level 1.
It was all the fish, all the plastic fish from
All the
the.
fish.
Um,
Oh, I got some shit to catch up on, I'm guessing.
what's the game called? Lethal Company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yay! All right, we're back. It's
These
disastrous,
rats
but
are
we're
dead.
back. And all right, I fixed the.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, well, sort of. No,
All right, I can
it,
get rid of that.
all-
I can. All right. So back to it. You managed to destroy the rats.
Yay.
How are you guys looking?
Not great. But not terribly either. At the risk of being meta, I'm still got more than 50% in my health.
Okay, well that's good because hello, more rats.
More stonefish. Fantastic.
These guys have been cruising up, and
Awesome. Hopefully that's happened in the last 6 seconds so that I'm still raging.
yes, I will say that this before technical difficulties again. They will roll initiative because they still beat you guys anyway. So it
That's
is
not hard.
yes, you guys suck at rolling.
Yep.
Get new dice.
I was doing great in the beginning.
All right. So, it's going to make an attack against Blaze, which it hasn't done before.
Oh no.
Squishy Wizard does a Nat 2. So does a 4 hit.
I have an armor class of 10, so...
Yay! Squishy Wizard survives.
We found the edge of the mage's armor class.
Alright,
Good to know.
Blaze, it's your turn. What you doing?
I am going to yet again cast another fireball.
It is a ranged attack, so it will be at disadvantage.
Oh, right.
So roll it again.
Roll it again. I mean, look, with my kind of rolls, like... Yeah.
Hey, that hits. Roll your damage.
You benders the bust them. Roll higher than 4 this time.
9!
Attaboy.
Yes!
9.
I managed to lose my pen.
My inner critter is twitching so hard trying
9.
not to say it.
Oh, wait, I have a thing for this.
Ignis!
Ignis.
Every 30 seconds. Ignus, Ignus.
Oh, I don't have a thing for this on that. I have it in this. Don't sue me. Alright.
Ha, cute.
9.
Alright. My turn.
Okay. Yes, it is Fapplestamp.
Yeah, it's still
Xalston?
raging. Yeah, Xalston,
Still raging.
you got it. I don't think I even get reckless yet because I'm still on level 1. But that should do it.
16 will hit. Roll your damage.
Ready, woo.
9?
9 damage.
9!
Yes. We're getting that magical number.
9's in the chat.
All right.
9 damage.
So, it is now the rat's turn. It's going against Blaze again, which will be a 6, which misses. So, brings us to Blaze.
Alright, let's see.
Come on, there's only got to be a few of them left by this point.
Right.
Yeah, there's about 6.
Alright, well, this time I'm just gonna pull out my dagger and try and slash at him. Get back, rats.
That'll hit.
Holy crap.
Roll your damage. Wizard with a knife.
Yeah, I'm more proficient with my knife than I am with magic.
That's a good modifier for a melee weapon for a wizard. Good God.
You manage to slice through 3 rats and you take the ears off 2 of the remaining ones.
Alright, I'm going to use the great axe on the last, 3?
3.
This feels a little overkill.
I really want you to turn it sideways and just flat.
Well, with a dirty 12,
Yep. Roll your damage.
I'm guessing this is going to be
That
+2 to 4.
still whomps
That's
him.
a 6. So that is a splat. You better believe I'm broadside those little bastards.
So you managed to eradicate the rat. Can I give inspiration to myself?
No. No.
Alright.
Bad.
Oh, I didn't even mean that and it was great. Alright. With the rats terminated, where you guys headed? Still towards
Still following
smell?
my nose, so you're still following my nose.
I will say make a perception check then. Because now
Yay.
there's a lot of iron in the air, which was the smell that you were following from, but now the blood. So, oh, Jesus Christ.
Dirty 20.
You get a strong sense that it is coming from this direction.
That's the direction I'm gonna head then.
Okay, so you make your way towards... You head towards...
Too late, you said it.
this area up here. Alright. Damn horns. Make another perception check.
You just keep waiting for me to roll shit, don't you? How about a 14?
Blaze, roll a perception 2. With the 14, you feel that you don't hear any other noises.
Good, no more rats.
Sure. So you keep heading towards the...
List of things you don't want to hear the DM say.
This is
Paul
short,
said,
yeah.
sure you can. Carry on.
There is just here a single rat that is like holding the line, and actually,
Excuse me while I throw a javelin at it.
I will say that he's on the bridge, like holding the line.
Oh, in which case, I will signal to Blaze and say, "Hey, Blaze."
Hmm.
So that little shit right there. Can you make it kind of be dead?
Yeah, I can give it a go. Fire Voltor.
My rage has ended by this point,
Yes.
obviously. He's firebolting that rat.
Make your attack.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
Now, I also need you to roll a d20 for me, just a flat d20.
Oh, fun.
Uh, 10. I need you to roll me a d100.
Oh dear.
Oh, no. What rhymes with wild magic?
50! Oh, it's on the other side of the page. Alright. You cry uncontrollably for the next minute. Whenever you try to speak through your tears, snot shoots out your nose.
It raises the question. How many of your spells are verbal? Which means how mucusy are you going to be by the end of this?
Very.
Roll your damage, because that definitely hits the rat.
Okay, yeah.
That smushes the rat, burns the rat from the inside out.
Woo.
So for the next minute, so Xalston, you turn around and what you saw was Blaze shoot this rat and then just burst into tears and cry uncontrollably.
Dude, are you okay? I mean, it was just a rat, but we just like murdered a bunch of them. Is this okay? You I mean, was this one different somehow, or you alright? Still,
I think I've been cursed. As snot squeezed out of my nose.
Can you take a minute? You want to take a minute, or do you keep going?
I'm just gonna nod and cry.
Keep going? Okay.
Just sobbing behind you as you continue to walk.
Fucking alright, whatever. Moving on. I go to where the dead ass rat was and see what I can see. Try to encourage Blaze to come with.
It's a burnt shell of a slightly larger rat than the ones that are in the swarm. Like the swarm ones are probably about this big. This one's like
That's
this big.
why he felt so bummed out. It was a big boy rat, and it was cuter because of that. Just like my big boy lumps.
But
anyway,
you sense from this corner. Oh, I still have it on that thing. In this corner over here, you see the blockage of like roots and it's like illuminated lights that are kind of pulsating throughout that are blocking this actual tunnel, and I just knocked the other horn.
Oh, it's not symmetrical.
It's slowly peeling off. Goodbye, skin.
Oh wow. Anyway, I think we're good. I think we found our problem. How you doing back there, buddy?
I will say by this point
Alright, cool.
a minute would have passed and your tears dry up and you feel
Alright.
very shameful of that whole display.
Okay, no, that's fine. Alright, you got anything you could take care of this?
Oh, I don't know what came over me.
Rats are cute, man. Rats are adorable, I understand.
I don't know. I mean,
Damn it, Dennis.
sort of rustling through my bag at the moment. Not sure if I do really have anything that could get rid of it, unless we burn it or chop it down.
You do have spells, right?
Mm.
I mean, by this point, yeah, I'm sure you got something nice and big and powerful. You could do something with that. Something to
Whoops.
do something to that. No.
I have firebolt.
Well, fire is fire. Those look like roots. Mess them up.
All right, fingers crossed it doesn't curse me.
I mean, at risk of going meta for a second, you should have spell slots.
Yeah, but I'm level 1, so I don't have jack.
Oh, level 1 spells are pretty garbage here.
It's going bad. I think you can actually see the skin peeling.
Isn't that a song? Isn't that in the thing a song? It's bad.
Run.
You got the best of
Firebolt.
me.
Firebolt into it.
Yep.
There's a 10 hit.
Roll a D100. Sorry, D20 for me. Just a flat D20.
Oh no.
You guys have been dealing with the conflux. Well, actually, Xalston, you probably don't know. Blaze, you know that there are wild magic. 16. Yeah. Roll the D100. There are like wild magic cores that kind of irradiate from
Wild magic.
Yep. So
no.
all allies within 30 feet of you regain 1d10 hit points. So
sweet.
Roll d10, Blaze.
Oh, he rolls a d10, right?
Yep. So, Xalston, you recover 9.
I'll take it.
9!
I will take it. I'm back to max health.
Alright,
Oh,
but
God. A 9 puts me back to max.
a 10 does hit the root system, and it starts to like slowly burn, and you figure that if you hit it with another one, it may be enough to actually clear it enough for you guys to manually remove it.
But fuck it, this point,
Okay.
I'm going to charge in and start chopping.
Go in and start chopping. Make an attack roll.
Damn right. Obviously no raging at this point.
I'm going to have to end this stream soon because these horns aren't going to last much longer.
Yeah. 14.
14, yeah, that'll hit.
Alright. 5.
Alright. God damn it.
All right, last firebolt. Let's do it.
Wait.
Roll a d20. Roll a d100.
Oh no.
86.
If I turn into a pot plant,
You cast
I'm
blur.
blur. on himself?
Doesn't say.
Because I think that was the thing that.
Sad horns.
Oh wow!
Just really long eyebrows.
Hey, look, I'm John Howard.
Oh,
Can't
wow.
say that. Ignore that. It didn't happen. So your body becomes blurred, shifting and wavering, and all who can see you. For the duration, the creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you, so it doesn't really affect the situation. So, Xalston, you turn around and you just see, like you've taken your glasses off, and it's like, wait, what the fuck's going on?
Been down here for too long. Not enough
Yeah.
oxygen to the brain.
Those rats must have done something to me.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take another swing at these little fuckers. Oh, but here I'm assuming he's gonna
Yep.
roll damage because he rolled. That was a hit.
Yeah, that was a hit. Roll your damage. Waiting for it. It's gonna fall again. There we go. And the other one.
Wow.
It's starting to like the combination of you hitting it with the axe and the burning.
Take my swing.
Roll an attack. 12 that hits.
9.
It's you manage to open up a passage through these vines that have like flickering lights over them, and as you open the passage to the other side, the lights start to fade and flicker out, and you feel that you've done it.
That was perfectly fucking timed.
All the magic leaves your body.
Just like the magic that holds those horns on his head.
Whose idea was it to do dress up for this?
It was yours.
Shut up. So yes, all the magic leaves the area, and you feel that you've accomplished your job.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And
I'll take a few more whacks just to clear it all up and everything.
yep. So
I'll suggest that Blaze help out without casting anything.
Yeah.
We'll just chop
it
and
with my
slash. We'll get this
dagger.
shit
Yeah.
sorted out.
we'll
then
say
get on
easy
back.
enough. You manage to clear away the rest of the roots that are enclosing on the sides and clear the pathways enough, and you feel that you've succeeded in your task.
Yeah.
And I will say that that's where we'll end tonight's session,
Do we level up?
but we will level you guys up now. So
Yay! Rolling hit dice.
all right.
Oh, hang on. Let me get my dice. What am I using? I'm a barbarian. What's the hit dice for that?
Oh, it's your
Oh,
character.
D12. D12. Sweet. Don't get to use these often.
Roll a 1.
Oh, do we get to re-roll ones?
I will allow re-rolls on 1s. All right.
All right. I'm totally using the critical roll
I
Ashton die.
I was going to say roll in chat so people could see, but that's fine. I'll trust.
It's a 2.
Ouch.
Yeah, a little bit. But
That's
what I
almost as
rolled.
painful as the skin on my forehead at the moment.
That's what I rolled, and I am an honest boy. I rolled a 2 as a barbarian. That's my fucking hit points. I've done that. Now I click on level up. I have not broken 20.
So do I have to roll 2d6?
No, 1d6.
You roll 1d6. Then
Mine
you
says
add
2.
Yeah, that's your hit.
Yeah. That's because how many hit dice you have.
Oh, okay.
But what you do is when you go to
Coming right up.
now,
I'm really
Reroll.
re-roll it. Roll a 6.
Yeah, please.
Come on, squishy man. 3.
Well,
That's
that'll
not
do.
too bad.
All right, so now you go into manage HP, and where it says rolled HP,
Yep.
you increase that number by the number you just rolled. So you increase the number of rolled HP by 3.
Okay.
It took me a long time. I used to just chuck the roll numbers I rolled into HP modifier. That shit disappears after a long rest though.
Okay.
So yeah, add the number to the rolled HP. It adds your constitution modifiers and whatnot itself automatically.
Alright, so with that, I don't think there's any gains from upping to level 2 from level 1.
I get reckless now.
But we will end tonight's session. It was a bit of a long one, but I kind of, technical difficulties and all that, and
It took us a while to get there, yeah. Meanwhile, shout out again to Let's Roll for Dragons. I'm going to check you guys out. Thanks so much for...
And thank you, Nelio, for tuning in at the beginning before work. That was awesome.
Cheers to anyone coming and joining us, because let's face it,
Yeah.
we barely know what we're doing.
Hey, look, who needs a plan when you have, gullible players like these? God damn it. It's like timing. These bloody horns. So, I don't really know how to sign off without using love, peace, chicken grease and all that. So, hopefully...
We'll figure out... We've got time to figure out how to sign off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just on the off chance that we ever actually get big.
We're not going to get big.
We're not going to get big. So who cares?
I don't know how to plan, so...
We'll figure it. Just in case we get big, we'll figure it out then. But now...
We're still recording, so...
I know. I'm cool with this shit being in there. It's like, hey guys,
let's make us big so we can all be super awkward and
let's
stuff.
make it big so we can be super awkward in front of the entire fucking world. That sounds fantastic.
I'm happy with that. I've been super
Let's
awkward
get as big as
all my
Critical
life.
Role. Yeah, that's never going to happen.
I don't know, with these horns.
That one again, perfectly timed.
You can't even go 5 seconds without something embarrassing happening. Nope.
It doesn't happen now, so that is embarrassing.
Marty, where's your cover butt? It fell in the toilet.
There it is.
Oh, God damn it.
On that note, I think we're done.
Yep. All right. Thanks, guys.
Love, peace, chicken grease, bitches.
Love, peace, chicken grease, and all that. Good night.
See you next week.
See you next Monday, 4 p.m. hopefully. Yep.